Hey guys, I'm back for a Blu Ray and DVD update. I've got some interesting news. Um, Arrow's coming out with a lot of good stuff. In January, they got Takashi Miike's Black Society trilogy, and then another Takashi Miike classic, Dead or Alive. Those look really good. But the best thing coming out, I think, is House. They're coming out with all 4 films of House, and I think it's in March. And the early views of that box set is just awesome. They're also coming out. Arrow's just kicking it right now. They've got they're coming out with Pieces, but I got to tell you, I've got the Grindhouse release of Pieces. I think unless there's just something earth-shattering from a special effects perspective, I'm probably just going to stick to the Grindhouse releasing. That being one of the rare exceptions where I choose that versus buying an Arrow. Friday the 13th game. It looks like it's going to be the summer of 2017. I saw an interesting list. I'm doing this 31 days of horror reviews. And I saw an interesting list yesterday of the fans' top 5 or 10 Christmas-related horror films. So I thought I'd share that with you. It looks like, surprise, let's see. Yeah, Black Christmas is number 1. That would be my number 1 too. Gremlins is 2. Krampus came in 3. In fact, I just finish Krampus. I'm going to do a review of that today. Silent Night, Deadly Night, just did that one. A Christmas Horror Story made the top 5. And then Black Christmas, Xmas, which is kind of a reboot of the original Black Christmas. And I like that one. I'm going to do a review of that as well. And then an honorable mention is Rare Exports. That's a good list. Other news, James Franco is going to be in the new Alien movie, Alien Covenant. That's in October 2017. J.J. Abrams is doing another Cloverfield movie. This one's called, I think, God Parallels. Is that right? God Particle. I don't know. There was news that Chucky 7 is coming out, or in production, I guess. And now, as far as releases, other DVD and Blu-ray releases, there's an interesting Star Trek, the original series, the Roddenberry Vault. Apparently, they've found a bunch of cutting room floor material from this original Star Trek series that they've cobbled together into a release. It looks interesting. Shout has come out with a couple of good-looking things. This month, The House That Screamed is out on Blu-ray, and then Slumber Party Massacre 2 and 3 is coming out on Blu-ray in January. So that's my list of things that I found from a news perspective interesting. All right, I've got, as usual, I got a few pickups here, so let me go through these. I had to pick up Chud. I just had to pick this up. That's the Arrow release. I'm being funny, but I'll explain how we got here in a minute. What happened was the Vestron. Yeah, I started buying the Vestron, starting with Chopping Mall, and I figured, well, I got to have, because I'm anal retentive, I'm going to have all in the series. So to keep up with the series, I bought Chud 2, which, the movie sucks. And then I figured, well, how can you have Chud 2 without Chud? So that was my justification for buying the Arrow Chud, was that I had to have, since I had the Vestron, I had to have the Vestron to keep the sequence of movies, right? So I had to buy Chud 2. There was no option. And therefore, having said A, you have to say B. That's logic. It doesn't make any sense, does it? But that's my defense, and I'm sticking to it. I picked up Rare Exports, Blu-ray. Can't wait to open that one and check it out. A couple other Christmas themed horror movies all through the house. And I'll be doing a review of this one very shortly. And then I picked up Silent Night, Bloody Night. Now, this is not the 73. This is the, I assume this is like the reboot or the remake. Or a sequel. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it. So now for my two favorite purchases, starting with this Tenebrae Steelbook. I love this. Awesome stuff. I paid way too much. Don't even ask how much I paid for this. I mean, you can look it up. It's on the website. I think Synapse website. I think it's Synapse, yeah. But yeah, this is awesome stuff here. I'm not a huge steelbook person, but you know, these are special. I mean, Dario Argento. I just figured I had to go for it. So it's 2 Blu-rays and a DVD, loaded with special features. I mean, it's just chock full of special features. And a booklet. And then I had to, since I went, I mean, I had to justify an order, so I had to pick up Phenomena Steelbook. So I've got both now. And this is basically the same layout as Tenebrae. It's got a booklet and 3-disc set. Let's look at the inside artwork. It's, I don't know, kind of boring there. But yeah, so this was my big pickup last week, or 2 weeks ago, I guess I ordered. It was these 2 Steelbooks, the Tenebrae and Phenomena Steelbooks. But yeah, I can't wait for the Suspiria to come out. That's going to be just freaking awesome. So with that, I wrap up my Blu-ray DVD update. Guys, thanks for watching.